Got this one.
What's up, everybody? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Welcome back to our channel,
Livin LaGrande Lyfe.
We back at y'all with another
Mind Your Marriage Monday.
Yeah. So today, I decided that I'm gonna bring the heat. This is a story that I saw circulated online, and it's very interesting. So I just want us to talk about this. This is juicy, y'all. This is some crazy tea. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We about to get right into this one.
Ooh, hold on. Let me sip my tea first.
Yeah.
It's early. Spring morning.
All right. Here we go. When my ex and I were married, we had trouble conceiving and years of heartache. I thought our marriage was strong enough to survive this, then I discovered he was having an affair with my sister. We had a huge confrontation, and my then husband and I decided to move and make a fresh start. A few weeks after we moved, my sister gave the news that, surprise, she was pregnant. My ex then divorced me to start a family with her. My parents were also very hurt and angry, but when the baby came, they mellowed out and reconciled. My niece is now 5, and I have never met her. We take turns attending family functions because I can't bear to be in the same room as them. Recently, my parents gently asked if I would consider having Easter dinner with my sister.
The Resurrection Sunday.
Okay. I told them I would think about it, and I really did. I took a deep breath and went on my sister's Facebook page for the first time. There, I saw hundreds of happy pictures of them as a family, my ex-husband kissing her after she'd just given birth, photos of the happy first birthday party, family trips, etc. She was tagged in a status update from my ex, celebrating another amazing anniversary with my beautiful wife. Thank you for giving me so much happiness and our perfect daughter. I literally vomited after reading that. After 5 years, is it time for me to get over it and try to force myself to at least tolerate their company? I told y'all I had a little bit of heat coming. So the question is, again,
No.
yeah, I didn't think this one would last long, but we needed to go ahead and discuss this. There's a lot of moving parts to this situation. That's crazy. You say no, why?
She did not mention that in those 5 years she has done anything except stay away from them.
Okay.
You can't get over something like that. If you have a visceral reaction to even seeing photos of them, then you're not over it, and you can't make yourself get over it. You need therapy. You need like real life help, because you have not mourned the loss of that marriage, nor mourned the loss of your idea of a perfect family. But you know, and also you need to find your own happiness, right? Like figure out what it is you need to do to move on. But that thing is over. Do you need to be in their presence? I'm gonna go with absolutely not. Yeah, I'm gonna go with absolutely not. So especially not on Resurrection Sunday. I don't want to have to hurt nobody on Resurrection Sunday. No, thank you.
So on this one, I'm gonna decide to play a little bit of devil's advocate. I agree. The answer is nah. My question, one of my devil's advocate questions is, how many family functions does she not show up to and allow herself to miss, and opportunities with family and celebrations because they're there? Like, they're literally running how she operates in her family.
You know, I get that, but in my opinion, this is no different than any other. If you had any other relationship where essentially there's an abuser here.
Right, yeah.
I'm not going to show up and be in the presence of my abuser for the sake of spending time with my family on holidays when I get every other one. We take turns, so they're also missing time with their family on the times when I'm there. We're making a choice, a conscious decision, because they know they're wrong. Because if they didn't know they was wrong, they wouldn't even choose the ones not to show up. They know they're wrong. And so, yes, I'm missing time with my family, but it's a compromise that we're making because I refuse to be in the presence of my abusers.
Okay.
Not going to do it.
So next one in. This isn't even devil's advocate. This is just straight up like, let's talk about mom and dad.
Both of them is their children. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to agree. And she said in the story that my family was sick about it. Everybody was like, this is ridiculous. But then a child became involved and they wanted a grandchild. I think that for this person, she needs to heal from all of that. Now, on the outside looking in, I can say, you know, those are both their kids, right? Like, but from her perspective, that has to be hurtful to know that the thing that you couldn't give your husband, you also couldn't give your parents.
Right.
So in some instances, you are feeling like you are whole in everybody's mind. That's got to be playing a trick on her mentally. So, I mean, I think they're doing the right thing by not choosing sides. But also from her perspective, it's got to be hurtful. What do you think?
No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I guess for me the biggest thing is like it's been 5 years and she hasn't sought therapy. For something that is clearly so heavy and
well, we're making an assumption, but she didn't say
she didn't say she saw it. She's saying if she should just get over it. I feel like an individual that went to therapy wouldn't be asking
to just get over
if I should just get over it because it's been 5 years. Like they're taught tools and different words and thoughts. What's going, especially for something specifically that heavy, like they would have been holding her hand through it and then at some point releasing the training wheels to let her, you know, work through that. So it doesn't, to me, again, yes, it is an assumption. It just doesn't sound like she's gone through therapy because
this whole situation gave me a whole attitude.
Yeah, it did. I knew it would. I knew it would. Do you think there'll ever be a relationship?
Absolutely not.
No, listen.
Nope.
An aunt-niece relationship.
No.
Never?
Can't do it.
Even if, let's say she come over one time, the grandparents are watching their granddaughter and, you know, their other daughter comes over, but the parents aren't there. They've gone away for a weekend.
So this baby just by herself?
People drop their kids off with their parents and go for a weekend all the time.
Oh, you saying, I'm like, okay, you're saying the child's parents are gone.
Yeah, just the sister and the jerk are off.
I mean, the child didn't do anything. The child is an innocent bystander in the situation. However,
I was gonna say, but
however, probably not.
She represents.
Because I don't fool with neither one of your parents.
Yeah.
It's like at this point, y'all are dead to me. So if anyone else that I didn't know had a child, I don't even like kids. Okay, I don't even like kids. And so I only really like kids of people whom I know. And the fact that y'all are dead means that I don't know y'all, which means I don't know y'all kids. No, thank you. Okay. I don't know y'all kids. Do I want any harm to come to your kids? No. I wish them the best of luck. Hope they become the president of the United States.
So in the
and even then, they wouldn't be able to pardon you for the foolishness you done to me. No, thank you. No, ma'am. No ham. No burger. Nope.
So it's been 5 years. Let's say she does get, you know, healing. We use that word, whatever healing looks like for her. And she works through it. She's able to remove that weight of that burden of them. And she comes to a place of forgiveness. Obviously, forgiveness and forgetfulness are not the same. So let's not do that, right? Do you think in a place of forgiveness, you can then start to be and only be cordial and attend family events at that point? Because and I'm asking on a level of once the like anger has gone away because you've worked through and you're actually at a state of like true forgiveness.
Yeah.
And the resentment will probably never go away, even in forgiveness, because there's going to be elements of resentment. She wanted to bear children and couldn't. And maybe it might have been just she didn't with him.
Right. It might have been.
It wasn't meant for you and him to have.
Honey, that might have been a blessing in disguise. God was like, now see, I told you. I told you about him, but you don't want to listen. Okay?
Yeah.
And so perhaps it was that. And I think that as she goes on and begins the process of healing, she may determine that, she may discover that this was actually sort of like the best gift God could have given her, was freedom from this person.
Right.
And from these people, because these people.
Yeah, because your sister, I mean, it's your sister. Like, your sister went and not only slept with your man, but cheated and married him and had it.
And I don't want to hear nobody talk about, well, what if they soulmates? I am a firm believer. And me and Tasha have talked about this. I am a firm believer that you have more than one soulmate.
Yeah.
There are multiple people that you could build a life with.
In different ways, in different roles.
Exactly.
Still,
there are multiple people that you are bound with. That you could be bound to in a way that is, you could have chose somebody else. I don't care what nobody says, soulmate or not. You need to find another one. There are several. Find them.
Yeah.
Because mine is off limits. Absolutely not.
Okay. Like I said, I didn't think this one would take long. I knew this one would get her riled up. It would be a great topic. I wanted to play devil's advocate on the question side today versus throwing too much input in. But no, I do wholeheartedly agree with my wife. I like to kind of cry sometimes. But Alexa, we are not talking to you, ma'am. She love to get in these videos, don't she?
She did that last week.
Yeah, she love to get in these. All right, we'll have to bring her in one day.
Right.
But yeah, no, they're dead ass wrong. It's really as simple as that. Your sister and your husband, creeping and sneaking. Now they got a whole family, and they're bold enough to celebrate that situation to everyone, which is, none of it was accident or happenstance, right? But y'all don't even have the coof to not then go publicly and push that out there. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't really care. You didn't care about your sister. He clearly didn't care about his ex-wife. So, they're trash for that. I get the family being a little more mellow once the kid is born, because they obviously want to know their grandchild, although it came out of some BS. But I get it on the parent side. I'm not a parent yet. We both have siblings young enough that we felt like we were parents younger.
Right.
That you want to try to bring your family back around, because family is everything. But it's a sticky situation. I feel that she should get some serious healing so that she can get this off of her, because to see a post and instantly get sick and vomit, you are deeply in that same place.
That's a demon, baby.
Yeah.
That's a demon, baby. You got to pray on that and get some therapy. You need Jesus and therapy.
All of that.
Okay, Jesus and therapy. That's all I can say.
That. What's your opinion? Do you know someone that's been in this situation, or are you someone that feels that they could reconcile sooner than later and be one big happy family again? Or do you agree with us? They gotta have their own opinion, babe. Or do y'all agree with us?
Our tribe would never. I just got a feeling about that.
I don't believe y'all would either. But
our tribe.
You gotta ask. You might, okay, even if it ain't y'all, you might know someone that's been in this situation. Shoot, Hallmark made a whole, or was it Lifetime? One of them made a whole Christmas movie like this.
Soul Food was like this. Remember Soul Food? Oh, girl.
What, cousin? The face cousin?
No. The sisters. The Vivica A. Fox's husband, remember? He was dating the sister, but they wasn't married.
They weren't married, and they had kids.
But she caught her and her boyfriend in the car kissing or whatever, and then they got married and had kids and had a whole big happy family. Yeah. I think the difference is that there was no marriage involved, that's still crazy. And
they were, I said they were like teenagers, weren't they?
They were teenagers, and even then, she never got over that. She found a husband, had a whole life and everything, and still never got over that situation that happened when they were teenagers.
No, that's true, but I'm saying I think it was Hallmark. But that seemed more like some Lifetime stuff. Either way, it was a holiday movie. I can't remember the name of it, but similar situation. And the brother they eventually reconciled and started showing up to Christmas and stuff together. So, but anyway, let us know your thoughts. If you are new to the channel, welcome. You came in on an interesting day. We so happy to have you though. And now that you're here, Tristan got some house rules for you, family.
Yeah, number one, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've tuned in and you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and subscribe. When you subscribe, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when your new friends and LaGrandes post some content. Let us know in the comments if you like this content. If you want to see more like this, we do this every single Monday. And if you like it, comment, let us know your thoughts. If you want to see something different, let us know that too. We're open to your feedback and your suggestions, all right? Go ahead and like the video. Share. Sharing is caring. Tell all your peeps about the new friends, the LaGrandes, okay? What is this you doing over here?
Sharing, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. All right. All right. And then also, last but not least, I don't even remember where I was anymore. Okay, she ruined my speech.
My bad.
So what did we say? We said subscribe. We said hit the notification bell. We said like. We said share. Follow us on Instagram
at Livin LaGrande Lyfe. If you want to holler at Tristan, hit her up at It's Tristagram. And if you want to holler at me, hit me up on Instagram at _president. We love you guys. We cannot wait to see you in the next video. We love interacting and talking with you. Y'all are some characters and we love it. We'll holler at you later. Peace.
Bye.